Hey guys, my name is Gideon Isheru and this is Rush TV. And today, this is a panel where we get to interview most people and talk about their profession. And basically, that is why I decided to call it my profession. And today, we have our guest Peterson Nduura, and then link up with me next.
Peterson Nduura is vast. So he was born, let me start with my personal details. He was born in 1997 in Nyeri County. Has moved on all through. Right now he lives in Kiambu County. I am a professional journalist. I've worked with BBC through a profession of Top Story. I've also worked with several county governments. Yeah, and that's basically who I am. A person who wants to achieve and not to associate with people who will bring him down.
And basically, what is your interest in the basic thing in the journalism department?
Now, starting from a basic background is that I started having that urge of getting to TV when I was around 7 years old. And I used to wonder, how are people like Catherine Kasavoli in the TV? And as I started growing, that's when I knew that journalism now is a course that one has to study for you to be behind the cameras. Not only being behind the cameras, but also saying something significant that is helping the society. Recently, just after the media was started, on moving until around the year 2010 to right now where we are, there has been the element of fake news. The element of fake news is what that has basically taken my my what do we call it, the urge of me wanting to pursue this course, because I've been seeing that we are being fed with information that is not true. If this information is not true, I am the person who can change the society. And I can also pick other people who will help me change the society. By how will I do that? Is that if you note, we have so many social media platforms, so many social networks, and news at times is brought and you are like, okay, this is what is happening. But in the real sense is that there is nothing like that that is happening. So where are we as a country? If at all we cannot be able to get or receive information that is true, then meaning that we are living in a world of lies. And that is not what journalism is all about. We are about informing the society, educating the society, bringing light into the society. Yeah.
So I saw you somewhere on TV and it was all about the top story that you have said you are working with the BBC.
Yeah.
So how was your experience?
Top Story basically used to pick the best journalism students in the country as proposed by their colleges. But it so changed in the season 2 when they now started bringing up now even the students who are down in those colleges, picking them up to go teach them first and then start participating. Through the period that they stay or they teach the students is what develops them to be among the best in the society. So Top Story basically, when I was competing, I had been chosen by my college, that was NIBS Technical College. It was a privilege by then, and getting to work with them, there is a lot of pressure. It exposed me to the today's world of how the media right now is, that you have to hit deadlines. A good example is, I always give this example. We started traveling on a Sunday, but immediately we reached to our destination, we started working. And that very day, we slept at around 3 a.m. So you see, you only have around 3 hours or 2 hours of sleep. Then you wake up and you start working once again. So basically, it exposes you to the outside world and the digital world of journalism, of what students should now expect in the field work or in the industry. Yeah.
So basically, what would you tell these these people, maybe those who have not yet gone to this course and they think that journalism is a bed of roses, maybe probably which advice would you give them?
Now, journalism is not a bed of roses, as people may think. It is not all about beautification in front of the camera. It's about brains. Being in front of the camera means that the society wants to get what you are giving them. And if you don't give them what they want, you are not significant to them. So, as you study journalism, or for those who want to study journalism, they must have the zeal, they must have the self-drive, they must have passion. And by passion, it's not that you come 2 or 3 days that you say after a motivational speaker has come and you'll now start talking off. I'll be driven for a few days and that stops. No, it should always be progressive. Journalism is also about learning something new each and every day because you have to give something that is informative to the public. So, ukilalia masikio kwa journalism, you are as good as a stray dog in the streets because those ones are not significant to anybody. They only feed and lie down and sleep. Yeah, so journalism is not a bed of roses. People should now start thinking of not only the main industry, but also the digital industry. Think of self-employment. There's freelancing. Think of bringing up social networks like YouTube. Bring up like Rush Visuals. It's a very good obligation that you took, that you have brought up the Rush Visuals TV. That's an online network. That's what we want today. Because if you look at the government itself, you will always be told we'll bring jobs. But where is the job? You are the one who has employed yourself. You are getting your own money through that. So journalism is also thinking about broad, thinking beyond your nose. That's all about journalism. Yeah.
So probably apart from the part of journalism and the media, do you work with the film, the part of the film?
Yeah, I also do work with part of film. I've directed several programs. There's, for an example, when I was in school, that is where I started, the beginning of where I was in school. There was a movie that was developing known as The Catch. At some point, we had to sell it. The scripts were sold. So meaning I can also script write. There's also the element of directing. Directing was also a passion of me. Outside there, I've worked with Real House Helps of Kawangware in one way or the other. I'm bringing up some special programs for them. I've also worked with Safaricom in one way or the other. Chapadimba and Safaricom producing their programs. That was also one achievement that I also had. And yeah, working with people like DJ Euphoric to bring out Safaricom details. That's some of the good work that I've done around the country.
So which are your achievements in your profession?
In my profession, I could say that number one, the first greatest achievement that I could have ever done to myself is achieving where I am right now. Because if I don't inspire somebody today, that is not an achievement to myself. So the second one is being working with people like BBC, an international channel, gives me great hope that I am somebody who in some few years will be up there in one way or the other. So basically revolving around my calls, also working with these big companies was also a very big achievement because I could say that it has made me network. And through this networking, today you'll sit down somewhere, a call is made, we want to work with you because they have seen your good work. So today it's all about networking. Networking is my biggest achievement, making networks that have helped me go an extra mile. Because if I would have not networked, I'll still be stagnating at the point that I was in when I was completing school. Yeah.
So thank you very much for coming. Yeah, and may God bless you.
Thank you.
So thank you very much, my viewer, for being with us. YouTube, it will be on YouTube. That is Rush Visuals. You can hit there, just go and watch it, like it, and subscribe, and hit the notification button, and more will be coming.